Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be reviewing the movie Big Trouble in Little China. And yeah, this movie stars Kurt Russell, Kim Cattrall, Dennis Dunn, James Hung, Victor Wong, Kate Burton, Donald Lee, Carter Wong, Peter Kwong, James Pax, Susie Pei, Cheo Li Chi, and Jeff Imada, Ramel Moore, and Craig Niggy. NG, I don't know. So yeah, before I begin though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those of you to actually watch the movie and haven't already. Stop the video, go check it out, and come back and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those of you to actually watch the movie and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me. That never gave you a fair warning because as usual, I did. So yeah, as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rates. So yeah, Big Trouble in Little China. Basically, what it's about is that you have this truck driver and his best friend, and they have this truck driver and his best friend, and one day, the best friend has his wife coming over when all of a sudden she is kidnapped alongside this other woman. The reason she is kidnapped is because she has green eyes, like green eyes, and the reason that's important is because the reason she was kidnapped for having green eyes is because all of a sudden this overpowering Chinese god comes out of nowhere, needs to kidnap people with green eyes so he can marry them, so then he can become human, and they have to stop him and kill him before he takes over the world. So yeah, I mean, I was really interested in this movie. I've been wanting to see it for a really long time. This is the first time I've ever seen it, and I've really been wanting to watch this movie for some time, and I finally got a chance to do it. Now, was it worth it? Worth the wait? I think it was. I think it was actually a pretty good movie. It's a pretty good movie. I was a little bit disappointed. I did expect a bit more, maybe a bit more realistic for some reason. Even though I really knew the premise prior, I just expected it to be a bit more realistic, but it wasn't. And I think that's what disappointed me a bit. So yeah, the acting and the writing are pretty good for the most part. You have some pretty good action scenes, and all the action is mostly kung fu. Kung fu and karate, judo, jujitsu, whatever. Because it is a Chinese-based movie. For the most part. So the actions do look cool, pretty much. And I'm kind of shocked that this movie didn't do as well when it first came out back in 1986. Apparently, it was a box office flop, and that's why it became a cult classic. Um, so yeah, I'm kind of surprised at that, but whatever. I mean, overall, it's a pretty good movie. Really great action, really well written, really good acting. The special effects for the time are pretty good. I mean, they have kind of aged. They kind of have aged from then till now, but for the time, I think it was pretty good and they look pretty good. And there are times where there's just too many things going around, especially in the action scenes, where it just seems there's too many things going around, and at the end they go kind of nowhere. That's also another negative. Also, a bit of a pacing issue towards the end, but overall, it's a pretty fun movie. It's a pretty good movie, and it's a movie you could really get into. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's a pretty good movie. Do check it out if you haven't already. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not subscribe. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. Comment down below on your thoughts on the movie if you've seen it already, and if not, why not? And if you have what are your thoughts on it, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. Remember to follow me on my Instagram, Daniel Mart. And aside from that, that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.